Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I would like to discuss about cash receipt journal and cash payment journal. Cash receipt journal. Cash receipt journal is used to record all cash and check received during the period. Source documents such as receipt is used to record the transaction. And this is the example for cash receipt journal. And you can see from this table, this is cash receipt journal. There are 5 columns. The first column represents for date of transaction. The second one, account credited. The third one, account for bank debit side, cash and sales discount. So, look at the first example. 28 January, received check Rm 3,000 from Seri Enterprise for merchandise sold on January 3. So, we have to record the transaction. This is the date of the transaction. So, 28 January, we just write down 28 January, the account credited is Seri Enterprise. Seri Enterprise represents for account receivable. And we have to record other bank account 3,000 because we have received check. Check represents for bank account. So the amount is 3,000 given in the question. So this is the format for cash receipt journal. And we look at the example for cash receipt journal, the second example. There are a few transactions. So we look at the first one. The date 1st of March, an owner started a business selling children's toys and invested Rm 100,000 as initial capital into the bank. The second one, the date of 14th of March, received cash Rm 15,680 from customer Jasni Enterprise Rm 15,680 and 30th of March, total cash received. Total cash sales Rm 134,680 and this transaction represents the double entry system. The first one, we look at the answer for cash receipt journal. So the first one, debit bank account Rm 100,000 because it will increase asset and credit capital. So capital represents for owner's equity. Number 2, we receive cash from customer. So debit cash because it will increase cash account and credit Jasni Enterprise. Jasni Enterprise represents for account receivable. And the last transaction, cash sales. So debit cash Rm 134,680 credit sales. Sales represent revenue. So it will increase revenue. So at the end of the account, we have to close cash receipt journal. So the last date of the month is 31st of March. So we have to add all the amount under cash account and the amount is 150,360 and for bank account the total is 100,000. So this one represents for cash receipts journal. Cash payment journal. Cash payment journal is used to record all payments made by cash and check during the period. Source documents such as receipts or payment voucher are used to record the transactions. This is the format of cash payment journal, and we look at the format. The first column represents for date of transaction. The second column, account debited. The third column, bank credit side, cash credit side, and purchase discount. So we look at the first example, 31st of January, paid office rent Rm 1,500 by check. So the account involved is rent expenses and bank. So you just write down the date, 31st January, account debited, rent expenses. So rent expenses represent for expenses. It will increase expenses. And the another one, credit bank, 1,500. So it will reduce the amount of bank because we have paid by check Rm 1,500. So this is the format for cash payment journal. And look at the second example. There are 3 transactions, and this is the transaction for cash payment. The first one, 3rd March, purchase goods Rm 30,000 from suppliers and payment are made by cash. Second one, purchase vehicle with check Rm 51,000, and the last transaction, 30th of March, issued check number 517 Rm 15,900 to the Salaries Department for employee salary payment. So we have to record all the payment, either you have paid by check or cash, in cash payment journal. So the first one, 3rd of March, debit purchases and credit cash. So we have to record cash in the credit side because we have to make a payment. The second one, 21st of March, debit account vehicle. So we have to debit account for vehicle because it represents for asset increase. And at the same time, we have to record in the bank account credit side, 51,000. 30th of March, salaries expenses represent for expenses account and credit bank because we have paid by check, 15,900. At the end of the accounting period, at the end of the month, 31st of March, we have to close cash payment journal. So the end of the March, 31st of March, the total for cash payment is, we have to add all together. So just only one transaction, 30,000, and for bank, the total for check payment is 66,900. So this is the format for cash payment journal. That is for payment made by cash or bank. That's all. Don't forget to watch my next video. And don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Thank you.